The potential impacts of business ownership on child custody issues. Dustin McCrary, divorce attorney and founder of the law office of Dustin McCrary, shares his thoughts on how various aspects of business ownership might impact child custody issues in your divorce. Hi, I'm Dustin McCrary. Thanks for joining me today. If you've arrived at my website, it's possible that you're in the midst of or contemplating a divorce. And if you've arrived at this particular section of the site, it's possible that you're also a business owner. If so, you may have many questions about how owning a business might affect the issues that you face in your divorce. If so, I'm glad you found my site, and I hope that the information provided here is helpful as you mentally prepare yourself for the divorce process. Of all the issues that people face during a divorce, for parents, no issues are more important than those that pertain to their children. This is understandable and natural, and it's very important to most of my clients that they address each of the other issues in their divorce with respect to how it might affect their children, or their chances of obtaining the custody arrangement that they feel is best for their children and their family. For business owners, concerns in this area often arise with respect to the amount of time they're often required to spend traveling for their jobs. After all, in today's world, there are more than a few businesses which require frequent and at times prolonged travel. It's not unheard of for some business owners to be gone for 2 out of 4 weeks each month, or gone for half the week and home for half the week, and any number of various arrangements in between. Even if this regular travel was part of the family's life prior to the divorce, in the midst of and after the divorce, the traveling spouse often has concerns about whether the level of travel will have a negative impact on their chances of obtaining custody of the children. They worry that their extensive amount of travel might put them at a disadvantage, and it's true that it could. That's the simple truth of the matter. Typically, if a court looks at a situation and one parent is gone for a considerable amount of time each month, that court might be reluctant to order a 50-50 custody arrangement. In issuing a custody order, courts are required to look to what's in the best interest of the children, and if it has reason to believe that a parent won't regularly be able to be active and involved in the children's lives, that might make an even split on custody unlikely. What I would say to those parents, though, is that if this is your situation, you shouldn't necessarily despair. First, it's always possible to work out a custody agreement with your spouse that truly reflects what you both feel is best for your family. After all, there's no court anywhere that will know your children or your lifestyle needs better than you do. An attorney who's trained in helping couples to collaboratively and cooperatively work toward resolution of their issues without resorting to traditional litigation can help you to draft an agreement that everyone feels satisfied with. One of the best parts of doing so is that you can truly arrange your custody schedule any way you'd like. Perhaps one parent will have the children for the first half of the month while the other parent travels, and then they'll switch. Or one parent might have the children on weekdays and the other every weekend. Truly, there are any number of scenarios that you can arrange to suit your needs. If you're unable to come to an agreement and you do have to go to court, you still shouldn't panic. You may be able to provide proof to the judge that despite your travel schedule, when you are in town, you're a very hands-on and involved parent, and that your children benefit greatly from their time with you. In that case, the court may still be likely to make a custody award that gives you significant time with the children. Lastly, it's important to keep in mind that even if you don't initially receive the custody award you're hoping for, one of the good things about custody orders is that they're always modifiable. You can always return to court and present new proof and request that the court make a change. It happens often. After all, one of the only certainties about life is that it's always changing. If you find yourself worrying about custody issues or any other aspect of the divorce process, know that having an attorney on your side who understands the law and who can pursue your best interests and those of your children can go a long way toward giving you peace of mind and helping you to feel prepared. If you need assistance with your divorce, I'm here to help. Call me anytime.